Yeah, hello everyone. Actually, maybe you can say this is my new account. My main account, Piin, was suspended last week on Tuesday. Um, I'm just sad. I had almost 13,000 followers. I've made appeals, but I haven't received any email about the violations that I made. Maybe it was just due to mass reporting. I keep trying, but meanwhile, this is my account. If you want any information from me, you can just follow this account. I'm just waiting for my speaker, for my course, then we start the space. Meanwhile, you can just keep sharing the space link. And if you have any question, just ask for the mic or just use the comment section. I keep sharing the space link. I'm just waiting for my course. I think today is busy, but someone is joining on his behalf. So just be patient and we'll start. Meanwhile, if you have any questions regarding Pi Network or Pine, just feel free to request for the mic. So maybe you can just read the rules on X or Twitter, then at least maybe you can comply with them so that you cannot fall a victim of permanent suspension like me. So just read them and maybe growing an account actually is hard on Twitter than any other platform. And building also the audience, it isn't that easy. So you can also keep your account safe by checking the rules so that you ensure that you don't go against them. Because the appeal actually it's not an easy thing because I've seen on X so many people are suspended actually. I think it's the new algorithm that flags accounts, then they suspend them. And also the appeal I've seen that they're actually processed by the algorithm, uh, not much by the humans. So just be on the safe side and don't lose your account. Also, I'd like to share that several of I think from Chinese miners, most of them they haven't passed KC or received KC slot. And in my country, I've received documents to verify they're from China, and actually, I just reject them since the country is wrong. That's why you're experiencing these problems. But I think after rejecting, maybe you have the option to submit to the correct country. And so many KC validations have increased. So if you are a new pioneer or maybe your mining rate is low, I can advise you to keep validating, because a single maybe for validation maybe you can get paid 0.05 pi, the lowest amount. I think for now maybe the pay might be higher, because it requires at least 3 validators to maybe verify if the photos on the ID or the photo on the selfie match. It requires at least 3, and if 2 pass, maybe provide the same results, maybe as yes or maybe no, they don't match. So if 2 pass, then the 2 pioneers are the ones with the successful validation. So it just requires 3. But core team wanted to automate it to require mostly AI, so that they can increase the amount of pay per validation. So with validation, it may be a good work for every pioneer who are mining. So thank you everyone for joining. Maybe I just start, then they'll pick up on later. So our topic for today is about Piin investment logic sharing. And I hope I'm still audible. I don't know. Maybe you can just give me a thumbs up, then I can know that I'm audible, or maybe one of you can request for the mic. Am I audible? Okay, so I'll just assume. Can you give me a thumbs up? Pine News, can you give me just a thumbs up so that I can know I'm audible? Then I'll continue the space. Let me just connect with my laptop, then I'm sure from there there'll be no issues. Okay, just okay. Now I think I'm using my phone, so I'm audible. So I'll just start the space. And our topic for today is Pine investment logic sharing. And I'll share. Yeah, my co-host is coming, and we'll be joining just a few minutes. But I just start. So I'll share these stories. Or maybe this investment logic sharing at my cost, and later on we'll give the chance to you, our listeners, share a story about Pine or Pine Network, and every sharer will be rewarded with 10,000 Pine tokens. The tokens are actually tradable, so don't feel shy and request for the mic. Also, if you have any questions, use the comment section. So request for the mic, and okay, so request from Kryptonite. Yeah, Kryptonite, welcome. How are you, Mr. Kryptonite? Mr. Kryptonite, how are you? Hope I'm audible.
Loud and clear, loud and clear. GM from here.
How are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine. And you? Good
I'm
morning from
fine.
here.
I'm just fine, but sad because last week on Tuesday I lost my account, my Pinezone main account, and I'm just starting again from scratch. So I was suspended permanently. I don't know the reason, or because I talked about GCV and maybe those pioneers weren't happy and reported my account.
Hmm. Oh, so sorry, so sorry.
Yeah,
Well, thank God you are back. You are back on space. We never give up. We keep doing what we are doing, and no matter the challenges, because there will always be a challenge on the way. But that shouldn't be a word that will bring us down. So rather, we should see it as a motivation to keep doing what we are doing. I know people don't like when you are telling them the truth, but the truth will always prevail. So thank you. Uh, please, GM, everyone on the space, you can hear what our colleague Mr. Painuzo said. Please, this his new account. Everybody here should go and follow him. Give him a follow. Let's support each other. Let's support each other. Give him a follow right now. Let's go and follow him.
yeah. Thank you, Mr. Kryptonite, and I hope I still help pioneers. here on X because X is the best plus platform to be on. It's not like the other platforms like Instagram or Facebook. With X, it's both interactive, but let me see how it goes. So thank you, Mr. Kryptonite. So just start the space, and the first topic will be 1 year of Pine from its inception to brilliance. I think it's Mr. Benucci who will be joining as co-host. So I just start the space, then he'll join us later. So since its deployment on November 9th, 2023, the Pine community has grown and evolved through an extraordinary journey, emerging as a shining star in the Bitcoin inscription space. Let's take a moment to reflect on the achievements of the past year, celebrate Pine's growth, and look forward to an even brighter future. The birth and vision of Pine, short for Pi Network Inscription, is a BRC20 protocol inscription token deployed on the Bitcoin network. So Pine is just a meme coin project like the SATS OD. So it was established and managed by the community in a fully decentralized manner. More than just a token, Pine symbolizes the power of community consensus. From its inception, Pine has been built upon the foundation of Bitcoin's inscription standards, ensuring that its data inscribed onto the blockchain remains permanently preserved within the Bitcoin network. This decentralized issuance model grants Pine unparalleled security and immutability, ensuring its longevity and reliability. Over the past year, the Pine community has reached several significant milestones. The first milestone is lightning-fast deployment. Within 24 hours of deployment, Pine completed all inscriptions, making it the first project in the Bitcoin inscription space to achieve such a feat. This accomplishment showcases Pine's technical sophistication and the market's strong recognition of its potential. Another milestone is the global recognition. Pine's innovative investment logic has attracted attention from over 60 million miners worldwide, establishing it as a key player in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Also, the last milestone is the unique hybrid of Bitcoin inscription and the meme culture. And Pine actually combines the permanence and reliability of Bitcoin inscriptions uniquely with the creativity and community-driven ethos of meme culture. This dual foundation has created new investment opportunities and unlocked exciting value potential for its holders. The past years hasn't been without challenges, and Pioneers face hurdles in terms of technological innovation, security concerns, and fierce market competition. Yet the Pine community has consistently risen to these challenges with resilience and determination. Through its unwavering dedication and collective effort, the community has overcome obstacles time and again. This fearless and forward-thinking spirit is the cornerstone of the Pine community. We firmly believe that the spring of the Bitcoin ecosystem is on the horizon, and Pine will play an increasing an increasingly significant role in this transformative era. So I can see my host. Let me just invite him, then I'll continue. Just a minute. Yeah, he's just joining, so we continue this pace. Okay, so he's joining now. Yeah, so what do we look ahead? What's the path of Pine ahead? So the path of Pine actually is the path to greatness. As we look to the future, the Pine community is committed to advancing the technology by continuing to drive innovation and expanding application scenarios to make Pine accessible to a broader audience. Also, we look forward for the strengthening of collaboration by deepening partnerships with other communities to enhance Pine cross-chain capabilities and enable more efficient asset circulation. Also, Pine is seizing new opportunities with Bitcoin's halving halving and the global attention on the Bitcoin ecosystem steadily increasing. Pine has poised to play a pivotal role in this new wave of growth. Pine is more than a token, it's a movement, a testament to the power of decentralized communities. Together, we will continue building, innovating, and striving for a future where Pine becomes a cornerstone of the Bitcoin ecosystem, bringing prosperity and opportunities to all its members. A truly great meme coin is more than just a cryptocurrency. It's a social movement. To be part of it, you need to immerse yourself in the journey and believe that you are a part of the wave. The act of trading and promoting it becomes more than just financial activity. It becomes an experience. When you're in the midst of it, you can't help but feel a strange sense of pride for having caught the wave at the right time. Bitcoin, with its decentralized and community-driven nature, lacks the ability to rely on centralized organizational efforts for promotion. As a result, the mimetic culture within the Bitcoin ecosystem is far more organic and powerful. Projects like Pine exemplify this unique, spontaneous culture and the unparalleled community-driven momentum that is inherent to the Bitcoin ecosystem. I'm actually reminded of the recently released movie, Dune, if you know it. It's not just a story of a family seeking revenge, it has much deeper meaning. In the story, the, Fr- the Fremen, representing the grassroots and the oppressed, are the true driving force of change. They unite around a shared belief and strength, ultimately rising from the bottom to become the rulers of the universe. This mirrors the spirit of meme coins, which are born out of spontaneous community action. Participants feel like they are part of a larger movement, and this essence of unity can sometimes propel certain meme coins to achieve astonishing market capitalizations. The core philosophy of Pine is rooted in Bitcoin's reformist spirit. It aims to initiate a decentralized social mutual aid experiment, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to participate equally and benefit from the process. Through the collaborative efforts and mutual support of its community members, Pine strives to build a strong and vibrant community. In the ecosystem, members share information, resources, and knowledge, working together to drive Pine forward. This collective effort not only enhances the influence of the community, but also creates opportunities for wealth growth for its holders. Pine is more than just a meme coin; it represents a movement, a call to action, and a vision for a decentralized and inclusive future. Okay, just a minute. I can see Benucci. Yeah, welcome, Benucci. You're just sharing an introduction. A brief introduction of 1 year of Piin. Have you received the course invite? Okay. Hello, Mr. Benucci. How are you? Welcome to this space.
Yeah, GM, everyone in the space, thank you for having me. Nice having you all here. Brand new zone, kryptonite, everybody. Nice having you all here. It's another time to talk about buying investment logic sharing. We are here with you. Stick together to learn more. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Benucci. So I'll go to my next topic for today. I'll just share a few points, then Mr. Benucci will share the rest. So the topic is understanding the essence of meme coins and the evolution of Bitcoin's ecosystem. Just a moment. Okay. Actually, so when you truly understand the essence of a project, you won't be overly concerned with short-term price fluctuations because you can foresee its trajectory over the next year, 2 years, or even 3 years. You can just see the actually how Bitcoin price has increased over the years since it came to the market. So many people maybe thought Bitcoin wasn't going to rise in price, and when people began to adopt it, you can just see from less than $1 to now, it's 92,000, 92, $92,000. Yeah, so you can just see its increase in price. So if you're going for short term, then you won't gain much, and you might miss these bull runs. So in the long run, those who achieve substantial returns are the ones who grasp the fundamentals of a project and the cycles of the crypto market. They know when to act decisively, hold steadfastly, and sell at the right time when prices align with their goals. Many compare Piin to Shiba Inu on the Bitcoin chain. This comparison arises because the ship's extraordinary history and its iconic status within the meme coin sector of the crypto market, unlike Dogecoin, which has a longer history. SHIB represents a newer wave of retail-driven meme coins. The essence of meme coins boils down to two key factors. One is the emotional consensus, and second is the retail empowerment. So, with emotional consensus, it occurs when people collectively resonate with a coin, building a shared emotional connection. Most meme coins lack ecosystem properties or utility. For example, Dogecoin is a native token with its own blockchain. Shiba Inu is a fungible token issued on Ethereum without a dedicated blockchain. So saying Dogecoin is a native token with its own blockchain and Shiba Inu is a fungible token issued on Ethereum without a dedicated blockchain. Meme coins are often just tokens with little to no on-chain development or decentralized applications. Their value is driven by hype, social media, and movements. For example, Doge rose to prominence thanks to Elon Musk's endorsements. SHIB ignited excitement through the zero banning movement, where they um, removed the decimals or zero in the price represented a tenfold increase. These campaigns, endorsements, or movements share one fundamental trait: they rally crypto enthusiasts around a collective goal. Since many people are unsure of what they want or what they should do, the presence of key opinion leaders or influential figures becomes essential. These leaders provide direction, giving participants a sense of purpose. This collective action creates movement like SHIB's Zero Banning campaign, which initially did not exist but gained traction through community contributions. Much like space exploration, people joined out of curiosity just to see what happens. For example, when people saw others buying Dogecoin or participating in SHIB's movement, they felt compelled to join. Even with small amounts like $10, this phenomenon explains the rise of the 10 new warriors. The second point was on retail empowerment, and this refers to the shift in control from a centralized entity such as project teams, venture capital funds, and governments to individual investors or retail participants. Unlike institutional players, retail participants are typically smaller crypto holders with funds ranging from a few hundred to a few $1,000. Before blockchain companies raise funds through equity sales or crowdfunding, which required promises of delivering products or services to users who paid in advance. While crowdfunding was advantageous for businesses, it posed risks for participants such as fraud or project failure. Blockchain technology, particularly Ethereum smart contracts, introduced initial coin offering or the ICO crowdfunding, which lowered entry barriers for retail investors. However, ICO projects were still mostly controlled by centralized teams. Meme coins, especially on Solana, have seen renewed interest in ICO-like models. Influencers actually issue more meme tokens via tweets, attaching wallet addresses for users to send funds in exchange for tokens. Meme coins differ from venture capital backed tokens. They differ in that they are largely driven by retail participants with no institutional involvement. However, meme token issuers still decide how many tokens to allocate to themselves, retaining some level of project control. Let me just talk about ordinals, how they redefine retail empowerment. And the emergence of the ordinals protocol marked a new phase of retail empowerment. Unlike traditional token issuance models, ordinals eliminated the need for a centralized project team. Instead, anyone can deploy inscriptions and participants start on an equal footing. In the ICO era, institutions dominated token distribution. In the meme coin era, influencers and project teams maintained control. However, Ordinals introduced a decentralized model where retail participants gain control over the token distribution and development. This is a revolutionary shift, empowering communities to drive projects without centralized oversight. Understanding the different token distribution methods clarifies how crypto assets are issued. One is mining. Early methods like Bitcoin mining required specialized hardware and infrastructure. Mining was fair because anyone with the necessary tools could participate, but output depended on hardware capabilities. Tokens can also be issued through ICO, the initial coin offering on the private sales. Tokens were sold actually in exchange for other cryptocurrency like Ethereum, Bitcoin, with participant threshold set by project teams. This method was simple for retail investors but centralized. Also have inscriptions, and when you hear the word inscription, you can just think of the Pi network inscription of the Pi in meme coin. So for inscriptions, users pay transaction fees to inscribe tokens on-chain. Similar to Bitcoin mining, inscriptions are open to everyone, with token amounts limited only by network conditions and users' willingness to pay fees. So this last statement, you can see the difference in Pine and Pi network, but they share the same community. I'm a pioneer, a Pi network miner, and also a Pine community member. So I leave the mic to Mr. Benuche to share more. Welcome, Mr. Benuche.
All right, thank you. That's a wonderful submission here. So let me talk about the project attributes. Talking about name, symbol, mechanism, and total supply. And number two, the community dynamics, participation, cohesion, and shared goals, emotional consensus, and market cycles. Emotional consensus is one of the core drivers of meme coins and affects market cycles. For example, during bull markets, rise in demands creates scarcity, pushing prices higher. Then during bear markets, over price to drop as sellers outnumber buyers. Crypto market cycles reflect this dynamic. Bull and bear cycles are shaped by collective psychological behavior, with Bitcoin halving and new narrative, for example, ICOs, DeFi, NFTs, or ordinals serving as catalysts. Ordinals is one of the most groundbreaking developments in Bitcoin's history. Before its introduction, Bitcoin lacked an ecosystem. The protocol unlocked new possibilities, leading to the rapid emergence of BRC20, ARC20, SRC20, and DRC20 standards. Bitcoin ecosystem is still in its infancy compared to Ethereum or Solana. For example, Ethereum's ecosystem is valued at over $300 billion. Okay, sorry for that. So sorry, I was taken out for a moment. Just give me a moment. I will uh, quickly. Yeah. Okay. So now um talking about ordinance. Was that ordinance is one of the most groundbreaking developments in Bitcoin history. For its introduction, Bitcoin lacked an ecosystem. The protocol unlocks new possibilities, leading to the rapid emergence of BRC20, SR20, and their standard. This is still in its infancy compared to Ethereum. Ethereum ecosystem is valued about $3 billion. Why Bitcoin ecosystem is under $1 billion? Given Bitcoin's market cap is 3.
Sorry, I think we've lost Mr. Benucci. Yeah, Kryptonite. I think we've lost Mr. Benucci, right? Let me check the comment section. Mr. Kryptonite, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, so let me just back. Let me bring back Mr. Benucci.
Yeah, you can also do it to send me a call link. So let me know what's happening on my end.
Okay, let me just approve his request. Mr. Benucci, can you see the course invite? Okay, now you're back. You can continue.
Okay, I believe I can be heard now. So sorry for that. Can Kryptonite, can I be heard?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay, thank you very much. So sorry for that. So now I'm going to be talking about the sources of the BRC20 tokens on major exchanges highlights the potential of the Bitcoin ecosystem. As Bitcoin's ecosystem matures, more valuable BRC20 tokens will emerge, driving their growth. Meme coins like Piin represent a fusion of emotional consensus and retail empowerment. With the advent of protocols like Ordinals and the exponential groups ecosystem, we are entering a transformative era as well, but potentially surpass Ethereum, offering unparalleled opportunities for innovation and community-driven growth. Among the many projects under the BRC20 protocol, Pine stands out with its unique charm. Number one, we have a decentralized community governance. Pine is 100% driven by grassroots efforts, standing in stark contrast to traditionally projects that rely on centralized teams or institutions. Number two, anti-traditional financial narrative. The Pine community aligns closely with the anti-venture capital (VC) narrative, Paravently in today's crypto market, demonstrating an independent stance against traditional financial systems. Number three, we have active community engagement. Piin boosts unparalleled community interaction, including daily Tencent-based foundational courses, 7 Chinese open class events for 4 English weekly space, online meetings, and numerous offline seminars across regions like Cameroon, Nigeria, Vietnam, and various parts of China. The frequent high quality engagement is truly unique in the crypto industry. Number four, we have diverse community composition. Pine's community is composed of members from all over the world, drawing from the global user base of 60 million Pine Network participants. This diversity of cultures and perspectives has fostered a uniquely international community culture. Number five, we have grassroots social movement. Pine is a grassroots movement uniting participants across all social strata. Every member is driven by dreams and a shared vision, making the community values and aspirations a powerful force with significant social impact. Number six, we have community-driven innovation. The Pine community showcases a spirit of innovation in its development and organization, with self-formed volunteer groups that work collaboratively and efficiently to drive the community forward step by step. Now, number seven, we have lasting community consensus. Pine's community remains resilient in the face of market downtowns and price fluctuations, maintaining strong cohesion and activity. The enduring consensus is something most crypto projects struggle to achieve. Number eight, we have extraordinary volunteers. Within the Pine community exists a group of people who dedicate themselves passionately, tirelessly, contributing their light and warmth. They work quietly and selflessly, embodying the power of persistence. Through their actions, their efforts paint the most inspiring picture of the community driven by hard work and commitment. So, with those few points, I believe that Pine, um, I believe that seizing um, and understanding the essence of meme coins and the evaluation of Bitcoin ecosystem has been detailedly explained for better understanding. Thank you very much. Um, I'll leave my mic for now.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Benwicha. And you've shared very good points on why Pine stands out among other projects under the BSC 20 protocol, and we've seen its unique charm. So thank you. So next we'll go to our next topic, which is how to seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. We share a few points, then we'll give the mic to our listeners, share their stories. So first, you need to conduct in-depth research and self-education. First, it's crucial to understand the principles and applications of blockchain technology. Many principles and applications of blockchain. As those who seized early opportunities were mostly tech-savvy, either understanding the technology themselves or following those who did, which is how they truly grasp the opportunities. Secondly, analyze market conditions to understand the performance and potential opportunities in different cryptocurrency markets. Why are the next few years considered the the year for Bitcoin? Firstly, Bitcoin spot ETFs have been approved. Secondly, Bitcoin's halving has reduced its production. Thirdly, since the emergence of inscriptions, Bitcoin ecosystem has entered a new chapter. The future trend is undoubtedly Bitcoin dominance. Only by focusing on Bitcoin and its ecosystem can we truly seize potential opportunities. Of course, some might say that Solana or other meme coins are performing well, but most of these coins are just flashes in the pan. How many coins that were in the top 100 by market cap in the last bull market are still in the top 100 this time? In reality, very few remain, only a few mainstream coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, along with a few meme coins and other altcoins. Most meme coins and altcoins can only survive one bull market, and some only last for 1 to 2 months. Understanding the major market trends prevents us from being swayed by short-term hype. Additionally, we need to clearly recognize the risks associated with investing in cryptocurrency. The crypto field is known for high risk and high returns. Only by deeply understanding and accepting these characteristics can we reasonably allocate assets and control risks. Many people only consider making money without considering the possibility of losing money. This puts us in a passive position, and before investing in cryptocurrency, we must ensure that we have set aside sufficient funds for family living expenses and emergencies. These funds should be completely isolated from investments so that even if there are significant losses in extreme cases, it won't affect basic living and necessary expenses. In the high risk cryptocurrency investment field, choosing quality investment target is crucial. For instance, within the Bitcoin ecosystem, we need to identify excellent projects. The main reason I'm bullish on Pine is because of the people and the community behind it, not just the technology or the issuance volume. While characteristics like dispersed tokens and decentralization are prerequisites for quality projects, what truly makes Pine unique and irrepressible is the people and the community behind it. And the Pine Network community is actually committed for long term, and they're very strong and active. There are many there are many selfless volunteers in the Pine community contributing their efforts, and the number of these volunteers continues to grow. Regardless of market ups and downs, they remain steadfast in their commitment to the community. From online meetings and Twitter promotions to offline activities, consistently contributing through rain or shine. This is the core competitiveness that allows Pine community to continually move forward. In the future, as projects become increasingly numerous and people grow restless, only those who can calmly manage their communities will stand undefeated. We need to recognize this point and understand ourselves, and also understand the pain we hold. Next point is the risk assessment. So, before starting to invest, you need to conduct risk assessment, and we must clearly recognize our own risk tolerance, determine suitable investment strategies and risk levels based on personal, financial situations, and psychological resilience. Reasonable allocation of funds is very important, and psychological resilience. Sorry. So, reasonable allocation of funds is very important, and choosing suitable investment targets is equally important. It's advisable to invest with spare money and not go all in. Even if it's all in on Bitcoin, That wouldn't be wise because Bitcoin also fluctuates and can experience black swan events. There's a saying short term is unpredictable, long term needs no prediction because Bitcoin's long term growth is certain, but short term fluctuations are unpredictable. However, we must have the ability to bear this risk as well as the ability to assess risk. We need to consider short term risks and potential worst case scenarios. Therefore, never invest more than you can afford to lose. If losses would affect your quality of life, family harmony, or personal conduct, it's not worth it. This includes not borrowing high interest loans and ensuring that your financial security and other important goals, such as your children's education, are not compromised. Also, you need to the cryptocurrency field. Diversification means investing funds in different assets or projects to reduce overall risk. Through portfolio investment, you can balance the risks and return of different assets. This way, even if one project performs poorly, others may yield good returns, thereby reducing overall losses. On the other hand, through diversification, you can participate in more diverse projects, thus gaining broader profit opportunities. For example, Bitcoin through, for example, Bitcoin, although it is relatively safe, it has limited growth potential, and you can see the gains with other altcoins, other meme coins. You can see the change in price might be high, maybe 10%, when Bitcoin loses 3%, or maybe 20% in some other altcoins. And the increase also goes the same. It has limited growth potential. Therefore, it's also appropriate to pay attention to and allocate to projects in other emerging tracks such as Pine, which has a relatively low market cap but more potential for multiple growth. This includes the recently popular AI sector. For such new trends, you can also adopt a small investment, big return strategy, moderately allocating certain funds to participate. For investors with larger capital, position allocation can consider 50 to 60% Bitcoin, 20 to 30% Ethereum, Solana, and other cryptocurrency. And the rest also can be allocated to emerging trusts and targets with low market cap and high potential, such as buying. Of course, this is just a reference, and the specific position size allocation still needs to be formulated according to your own risk tolerance. For small scale investors, such as those with only a few thousand to about 10,000 available for investment, diversification is relatively less meaningful. In this case, adapting a strategy of small bets for big returns is more appropriate. However, before making relevant investment decisions, it's crucial to evaluate and understand the project. Don't blindly invest in things you don't understand. Earn money within your cognition. And in cryptocurrency, if you become so greedy, then you can lose all, maybe not all, but a high percentage of your investment. So patience also is a thing that investors, uh, crypto investors should look into. Also, look for long-term investment. The promise of long-term investment is to review the project's fundamental and potential and development potential. For example, why can I ignore buying short-term fluctuations and hold it for long-term? It's because I believe in the culture of the Pine community and see so many volunteers constantly pushing forward, along with the potential power of millions of Pi fans behind it. Although the market is currently depressed, it can still firmly move forward with the number of holding addresses constantly increasing, continuously changing hands to consolidate the foundation. Additionally, there are many volunteers actively promoting to expand Pine's visibility, a phenomenon not seen in many other communities. Therefore, I believe Pine will eventually have its breakthrough. Thus, we need to adopt a long-term investment mindset, focusing on the project fundamentals and development potential at the same time. Not paying too much attention to short-term price fluctuations can reduce the impact on investment decisions. I hope you've grasped something from how you can seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. And these points also you can use them during this bull market period. So I'll welcome Mr. Benuche to add more.
Okay, thank you very much, Piin Zone. Thank you very much for that. Okay, I'll be sharing um, how to continue market monitoring. Yeah, so um, timely understanding of market dynamics allows for timely adjustments, and even when new targets appear, you can consider allocating a bit. You can follow market news, dynamics, and announcements through platforms like Gens Finance or exchanges like Binance and OKX. You can also follow some excellent bloggers, although their information might be scattered and chaotic, but scrolling through information can also help with promotion. Additionally, it is important to stay informed about new technologies and policy changes. Policy changes can include the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, Hong Kong support for Web3, and approval of Ethereum's ETFs, etc. If you feel your thinking is limited or your ability to obtain information is poor, you can also rely on the Pine community. In the Pine community's Telegram day, you can also follow the Twitter accounts of the Pine community core members and volunteers and participate in more offline activities to communicate and learn more this way. You don't need to search for opportunities and informations everywhere and you won't feel overwhelmed. Again, is avoid blindly following trends. Many people are easily influenced by friends or KOLs, key open leaders, and blindly follow trends. For example, a friend bought an altcoin that increased tenfold and shared it with you. At this point, you might feel anxious because the coin you are holding hasn't increased tenfold. But behind this, there might be another situation. This friend might have bought nine other coins that all dropped, but didn't tell you about those. Have you noticed a phenomenon? Even though we may, even though we know many people trade stocks, and we all know that about 70% to 80% of people lose money, especially in unfavorable conditions where the loss rate can reach 90%. However, the stories we hear might all be about friends making money. Why is this? The reason is that people tend to publicize the profitable experiences, which makes them feel very capable and insightful. Those who lose money and tend to selectively forget and not tell others also ought of face. Therefore, we shouldn't envy others when a certain coin increases 3 or 5 times. Perhaps they are also holding other altcoins that have lost value, but they just haven't told you. Everyone's financial situation is different, and we should make investment decisions based on our own circumstances, not blindly following trends. This is especially true in the crypto world. There are many people are um, accustomed to chasing rising prices and selling during dips, buying in when they see prices going up. And again, rational analysis, avoiding emotional decision making. When investing, we should conduct in depth analysis and logical reasonings rather than making decisions based on feelings or external factors. We need to be clear about our reasons and logic for investing. Why we believe this asset is likely to appreciate, just like the 10 reasons for choosing Pain that we have shared before on our online space. Um, Having clear logic to support can help us firmly believe and not be shaken by short-term market fluctuations. At the same time, we should avoid panic and greed mentalities. Um, Many people sell in panic or greedily chase rising prices when they see prices going up. They are all manifestations of emotional investing, and emotions often often lead to making wrong investment decisions. Compliance operations. We need to understand relevant laws and regulations to ensure that your investment do not involve pyramid schemes, illegal fundraising, or fraudulent activities. Although cryptocurrency investment is not illegal, it still needs to be treated cautiously to avoid touching legal bottom lines. Before investing, we need to carefully decide the nature of the project and be allowed to projects suspected of pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes. On one hand, we should observe whether the project has a multi-level referral network, as this is often a typical feature of pyramid schemes. On the other hand, we should be wary of projects that require direct cash collections. Legitimate cryptocurrency transactions should be exchanged through mainstream coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stablecoins, not directly collecting fiat currency. Furthermore, if a project promises fixed daily returns, extra caution is needed. Taking Piin as an example, Piin is a fairly used inscription project, just like buying ODI, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. There are no referral links between them, let alone a multi-level referral network, so there are no security concerns mentioned above. In conclusion, in the crypto industry, we must always remain rational and vigilant. We need to learn to conduct comprehensive due diligence on any investment target, examining whether the project has development potential and whether there are relevant security risks. Additionally, don't ever blindly follow trends and avoid emotional decision making. With this, you will seize a very good beneficiary crypto investment opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I leave my mic for now.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Benucci, for hosting this space with me, and you shared quite informative points, and I hope everyone here can use them uh, to look for investment opportunities in the crypto market. And as Mr. Cryptonaut always says, yeah, in crypto you can become a millionaire. You just have to make the right decisions. So that's the only thing that you need. And do research. So I welcome our listeners to share their stories about Pi Network or Pine. If you have any questions, request for the mic. Meanwhile, Mr. Kryptonite, do you have anything to share?
Yeah, GM, everyone on the space. Hope I'm loud and clear, right?
Yes, you are loud and clear.
Okay, yeah, GM Pioneer Zone once again, GM Mr. Ben, GM Pioneer News, GM to each and every one of us on the space. It's another wonderful day for us to talk about Pioneer. Like I always say, the more we talk about Pioneer, the more we get people onboarded, the more we do attend it, the more we get people to know more about Pioneer. So that is why we always come on space to talk about Pioneer. Paying is a community token, so it's our responsibility as the Paying community to champion the Paying movement and to make sure Paying is being heard around the crypto world. So this morning, if you are here on the space, please make sure you have retweeted the space make it a part of you whenever we are on space for you to retrieve the space. Somebody may, through you, somebody may be onboarded on the Piin ecosystem, on the Piin community. So make sure you retrieve the space, and also always put in hashtag Piin, $ Piin on the comment section or on your tweet whenever you are making any tweet. This is another way of making Piin go viral so that people will start knowing about Piin. Like what Mr. Pi News Zone and Mr. Belushi have said, I believe is clear to each and every one of us on how you to see your investment logistics sharing. So for you, or you don't just have to follow trend, don't just have to follow what people are saying. Always make sure you are doing your own research, because right now there are so many noises on the TL, so many things going on, which if you are not careful, you just go and put in your money in a wrong place, and everything will go. So now make sure you are paying attention to your or to the right source, and making your own research, which is that is the very a very very important thing. Even when somebody else to tell you about any project, you on yourself go and sit down, relax, make research about that project, how secure, how what potentials or people backing that project. Make sure you do the necessary things for you to get that verified information before going in, so that you not put your money in a wrong place. Yes, because we are on the bull run. People don't know we are already on the bull market, and so many things is happening. Just that the market is down for this moment, and I believe, and I have that according to analysis, there will be a pump coming soon after the Trump, before or after the Trump inauguration. Yes, because people, there are so many things is going to happen. We are already on the bull market, so make sure you are always prepared. Make sure you are always positioned to do things the right way. Yes, protect your wallet. Be security conscious, because if you are not security conscious, that your asset which you have worked, that your portfolio will be taken away from you within a tweak of an eye. So you have to be very, very careful when you come to when it comes to crypto at this current stage we are now. There are so many scam links. There are so many scammers roving around telling you stories of what that will never happen. If you pay attention to them, you will be a victim of circumstance. That is why when you are trying to get information from the right source. Join Twitter, Telegram channel, official Telegram channel. Join get information from verified Twitter handles. No, I didn't. I don't mean when I say verify. I don't need. I don't mean handles that have blue tick. I mean handles, official handles of people that you know that are well educated about crypto, that have been on the space for so long that means you're good, because there are so many people here who don't need your good. They are only here for themselves. They will tell you everything just to they will just to lure you into their trap for them to use you and cash out. So whatever you are doing on this space, you have to be very, very careful. You have to pay attention. That is why I say learning is part of the most important thing in the crypto space. Learn. Like I would say, during when I started crypto, there was for you to get information was very, very hard. There was no spaces like this for us to come and get information just as you are sharing it. Then you have to pay. Then back then you have to pay. During the era of Shiba, last bull run, you have to pay for people to give you information, for people to educate you, for people to tell you what to do in the space. But now, thank God, technology have made it easy for you to get information here on different spaces. Like I always say, always be active. Being active on the space, joining spaces, educative spaces is very, very important. When you are active, when you are following the right people, I tell you, you will never be a victim of circumstance. You will never regret it. But when you are blindly following people who don't understand what we are doing, and you are not even active on tier to know what is happening, you are going to be missing out on so many opportunities. So when investing, invest in a particular token which you have made your research and you have come in conclusion that this token will do well. If you have someone beside you or somebody you can that have the experience, you seek a little opinion, not that whatever they say you concluded with that, you seek little opinion from them, then you add your own research on it, what you have gotten from your own research, then you will be in the right position to make the right decision for you to be able to succeed in the space. It's not easy in the space, it's not easy in the crypto space, but you have to be consistent, you have to be dedicated, you have to be focused, and you have to be open to learning. Yes, be open to learning. Also, you have to be respectful for those who have been on the space, and always pay attention, always make sure you are learning every day. Yes, join Twitter spaces like this, which is educative spaces for you to get information. I believe you doing that, you will be able to make your own decision and you will win. Like I will always say, this is the bull run. We are already on the bull run position, and get yourself ready for anything can happen at any time. When investing, like I will always say, invest what you can afford to let go. Invest what you can afford to let go. Yes, crypto is not for the weak. Crypto can make you millionaire overnight. Crypto can also make you can also mail you back to square one. So whatever you are doing, you have to be very, very careful, because what you are talking about here, you are talking about money transaction. So if you are not careful, you will get yourself to be blamed. Yes, so I really appreciate each and every one of you. Like I will always say, Piin community is one of the most active when it comes to activeness, when it comes to space hosting, when it comes to educating their community. Piin community is one of the best, which nobody will like to miss out on this project. That is why I believe in Piin. I believe in the long time potential of Piin. Like people that will always say the Piin price. Stop talking about price. Talk about how to build something. If you remember a tweet tweeted by CZ, said that those that knows the future are building, and people who don't know what is happening are just looking at the money aspect of it. Well, if you are here for a long time, if you are building something in the space, you enjoy more than just being here to cash out small money. So have patience, have that long time vision. If CZ Binance didn't have the long time vision, he wouldn't have been who he is today. He saw that vision during the time of Bitcoin, and he quit his job, sold his house, sold many of his property just to acquire Bitcoin and hold it for a long time. Now today, CZ is one of the biggest name when it comes to crypto, and he's the biggest name. He has the biggest exchange when it comes to crypto exchange, which is Binance. So CZ made that tweet, and I really learned from it. Learn how to hold, learn how to get that to have the mindset of long-term investment on a potential project. Open network is coming, which Piin will be bridging on it. I believe there is so many potential in the Piin ecosystem. We just have to hold, we just have to be consistent as we are always here. We just have to be active, and also we just have to be educating each other here on the space. So I really appreciate your efforts. Shout out to the Piin Foundation for making it possible, for always making sure this space is running every day here, both English and Chinese. I really appreciate them. Shout out to the Piin Foundation. Shout out to the Piin team. Shout out to the Piin ambassadors, each and every one of you. You guys have been doing amazing work. I really appreciate you. Shout out to the Piin community, the to 1 billion market cap. Let's get Piin to 1 million on shareholders. I believe with you guys, we can do more than this. So thank you, Mr. Piin New Zone. Thank you, Mr. Benuche, for giving me the mic. MK Crypt, I see you, my brother. You are welcome on space. Thank you, each and every one of you. I'm yielding my mic for now.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kryptonite, for always sharing your understanding about the crypto market and its potential. So thank you, and also for sharing your experiences. Mm. Can see MKA Crypt. Do you have anything to share? Also, if you are
Hello,
here and you
hello,
want
and
to
thank you,
share,
Jam everyone. I'm MK public speaker, as you know, a tree marketer, and I've always come on space. I love Pine community, and I think my bosses are here. They know my passion for the community actually, and I believe the reason I'm here is because if you want to make it, you need to be early adopter in this space seriously, and if you're here. You're not late. If you're here, you're not late. And Pine community is for you. I think Boss Kryptonite has already said everything. It has already said everything. Pine, seriously, Pine community is one of the most active. If you can even check the trending chart, you will see that most times when Pine community holds space, you will see that it will be trending. It will be almost the one stop in the chart. So seriously, the Pine community are very energetic. They are very, very active on this space, and I like that. And you can't come to X and not see a Pine post. Actually, you cannot. Even in the comment section, you will see them. They are very active, and I love that. And I pray and I say that we continue preaching the gospel of Pine, continue engaging, continue the reposting, the comments, following each other. Let's build Pine, because if you want to stay relevant in this space, you have to be doing something. And if you believe in Pine, I believe that you'll be posting about Pine, you'll be making comments, you'll be retweeting every Pine related content. Let's fucking build Pine, mate. Thank you.
yeah, thank you, MKA Crypt. So, anyone else?
Sorry, I forgot to say something. I heard my boss said that when you want to invest in
Okay,
Pine,
okay, go on.
you should invest. As when you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, he said that you should invest with the money you can afford to lose. And but I say, when you want to invest in Pine, invest the money you can afford to let it stay for a long time, because Pine is definitely going high. So when you want to invest in Pine, you should make sure that you're investing the money that you're going to use in your future, not the money that you want to use tomorrow, because Pine is actually going to the moon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. With buying, they should just invest long time, and it has a very uh, high potential, and it's a very innovative meme coin project. So when I'm sure when Pine Network opens mainnet, everyone will be asking what Pine is, and Pine actually shares the same community with Pine Network. So let's see when Open Networks opens, then we see the wave and the hype here on X. So Kryptonite, you raise your hand, just unmute.
Yeah, okay. I just want to, right now, the Pi coin is trending on the timeline. Pi coin is trending on the timeline. So I also like Pi to also be trending. Yes, that way space, I'm organizing a space. We'll be hosting that space both for English and Chinese community on Saturday, coming Saturday, and the announcement will be made. So I will be needing someone that can translate English to China and someone that can translate China to English, which I have contacted Mrs. Vita and also Miss Joy. I'm waiting for their reply. So it's going to be a massive space. That day, I want to see Piin trending. Everybody should get ready. That day, we will make sure, no matter how difficult it is, we will make sure we get Piin trending on X that particular day on 18th of January, which is coming Saturday. So each and every one of you should get ready for what is about to come. We will train Pain. We will make the world understand how powerful the Pain community is. We cannot be the most active crypto community and the most active meme coin community, and our meme coin, which is Pain, will not be trending. No, we have to get Pain trending coming Saturday, starting from now. Make sure you are getting ready, make sure you are tweeting whatever post you are making. Just make sure you are adding hashtag Pain, $ Pain. So that Saturday is going to be massive. Everybody should get ready. We must make Pain trend that Saturday, because when it comes to the space and we are active and we have the majority, and we have many people in our community are active. So when 1,000, 2,000 people come to tweet about Pain, come to tweet about tweet hashtag Pain on that day, the Pain the hashtag Pain will start trending and people will like to know more about it. So we should get ready. The announcement will be coming shortly once I get the response from Vita and Joy. So you guys should get ready. Let's get Pain trending. We can't be the most active on the space and our meme coin is not trending. No, we have to make our Pain trend on that day. So for those who are hearing English, make sure when you go to the Chinese community, tell them we are having space. They should get ready. Everybody has to be on that space. Everybody that day. Let's get Pain trend. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. I use my mic here.
Thank you, Kryptonite. And we'll surely do that. Use the Piin symbol or the $Piin, hashtag Piin or $Piin. So our space has ended, and I'd like to thank everyone who joined this space. Mr. Benucci, my co-host, Kryptonite, for sharing the experiences in the crypto market and what they see uh, in 2025, the bull run, because everyone is expecting this. I know most of us have not experienced the bull market before because they didn't know about cryptocurrency, but now we have Kryptonite here sharing and advising people on what to do in crypto. So you can just follow him and join these spaces and learn more from them. Also, thank you, uh, MKA Cryptic, for joining this space and sharing what you see in Pine that we should invest long term. It's future investment, not what we can afford to lose. So thank you, Mr. Benucci, my co-host. You've really been helpful and you've shared thoughtful investment logics. And to our listeners, thank you for joining this space. And I'm happy you've stayed for all this while and you've been educated. So see you next time. And if you have any questions later, let's see. Let me just go through the comments, but I haven't seen any question. I haven't seen any question in the comments. So if you have any questions, just
Yeah,
follow.
Mr. Please. I have just updated the Pain channel, the English channel, Telegram channel on the Jumbo Throne. So if you have any further question as we close the space, you can join the Pain Telegram channel. Then ask your question there. We are there to help you and guide you through whatever challenges you are facing regarding Pain and Pi Network. So it's on the Jumbo Throne. If you have any question, just join, click on the link and join if you're not on our Telegram channel. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kryptonite. So, to our listeners, if you have any question regarding Pi Network or Pine, feel free to follow Mr. Kryptonite and also Mr. Benuche and MK Cryptic. They
All right.
understand.
Sorry. I just want to use this opportunity before I go to. Oh, look who joined us. Engineer Vital, thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Engineer Vital, give us an emoji, love emoji. We are one. Thank you for coming to the space today. Engineer Vital just joined us. You're welcome. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to our Sheilas. Um, Yeah, Vital, that's good. That's one for you. Yeah, 100%. Our Sheila's all around the globe. You guys are doing a very wonderful job. I must confess, it's not easy, and we keep pushing up. And what we know is that we're going to be victorious at last because we can't fail. We can never fail. That's one thing I know. We can never fail. It's not possible. Failure is not on our side. We can never fail. We have the community. We have everybody together, and our minds are together. So we are winning. Like we say here, 1 billion market cap or nothing. So that's what I would say. Thank you for having me here today. God bless you all. See you, your favorite boy, Ben Uche. See you all again on Wednesday. Oh. And don't forget, a lot coming up this year. This year, 1 million holders, even more than. We're going to achieve it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, I think Lucy is on the space. I don't know, Lucy, you can unmute yourself if you have anything to say. If you have any question or suggestion, you can unmute yourself, and the community will love hearing from you. Lucy,
I think she's on the Chinese platform, so basically she doesn't hear what you're saying. So, Mr. Pine News, I think we can't be waiting for Lucy currently now. I think maybe you could just round up so just end the space if that is all we have for today.
I think we've finished and just end the space now. So thank you everyone for joining this space and see you in our next spaces. See you on Monday. And if you have any queries regarding Pine Network or Pine, feel free to reach out to our speakers or maybe don't know if I've opened the DM for my new account, but you can just feel free to if you have any queries about Pine Network, just feel free to comment on my Twitter or maybe DM. I'll answer them. So thank you everyone for joining this space and thank you to my
yes, Mr. Pioneer wait, before you go, please, Pioneer community, Mr. Pioneer lost his former account. This is just his new account. Please, let's do where to follow him. Let's do where to follow him. Each and every one of us, go follow Mr. Pioneer right now.
from there. It depends on the validation that you will have success with. The more the validation, the more the pie. So thank you everyone and have a good week.